Can you feel it? The calendar has flipped to October and change is in the air. Footy is over. A new season has begun. Racing season.
They're off and racing.
We've had the prelims.
Up goes Anima on the George Main Stakes.
Now for the main event. And for spring's big players, today is the day to make a move. Like on this day 7 years ago, when an up-and-coming mare announced herself.
And Winx races up to hit the lead. It's all over.
Before 3 weeks later, romping home with a first Cox Plate.
What a win! Winx has bolted in the Cox Plate by 4 lengths to...
It was a similar story in 1991 when another mare emerged.
Let's Elope scored by over 2 lengths.
By the end of the spring, Let's Elope would be a household name.
But Let's Elope was burst away and the Foster's Melbourne Cup belongs to the mare.
On this same day, Hall of Famers, Sunlight, Superimpose.
It's history at Randwick. Superimpose has come from last.
Northerly
Holding on, you're a champion.
and Maccabi Diva all showed their hands.
What a superstar. She's holding lead at the minute, and Maccabi Diva does it easily.
Today's card at Randwick and Flemington sees a stunning lineup of equine stars paired with the best jockeys in the land, who will step up and emerge as a true spring contender. 4 Group 1s, including the Epsom
Private Eye won the Epsom.
and the Turnbull,
And instead of Ova's one, a new Group 1 star.
plus over $9 million in prize money. Welcome to Spring's Moving Day.
It is like a new season, isn't it? And for the top jockeys, Tommy Berry's got a good block of rides today. James McDonald always seemingly with a great book, and no exception today. So massive days for those two jockeys, and for Regan Bayliss as well, who made his mark on this day last year with a couple of Group 1s, didn't he? And a double last week just to get his eye in. So a big day for all of them today. As we welcome you to Royal Randwick, and Jason Richardson with me. Richo, it's like the racing season really commences on the first Saturday in October.
Yeah, you're dead right. So footy finishes, and now the eyes of the sporting world right here on racing. And we're so privileged, aren't we, across these two venues, nearly $10 million in prize money, 4 Group 1s, 25 Group 1 winners are racing today on 7.
3 years ago, Chris Waller won them all.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
3 here and 1 there. He'd love something like that today. Tell us about the menu.
Well, the Epsom, it isn't one of those great Randwick miles, a smaller field this year than we're used to, but our memories go just straight away to the mighty Superimpose, the Metropolitan, the ultimate staying test of the spring here in Sydney at 2,400 metres. And then the 3-year-old fillies, we get an opportunity for Group 1 status over 1,600 metres. Absolute beauty.
For sure. Who are you looking forward to? I mean, it's a long list, I know, but give us 3 or 4.
Well, when you've got 25 Group 1 winners, it's hard to disseminate, but Fireburn, trying to be the first for 21 years to win a slipper and then win a flight. And Ice Bath's not a Group 1 winner. She's been runner-up in so many of the classics. She gets her chance today. And Durston, a Wyong Cup into a Newcastle Cup, the favourite for the Metro.
No, they've all got big chances, haven't they? So that's Royal Randwick today. And then, of course, we've got Flemington as well. So let's welcome in Sam Armitage to the 7 racing team. How you going?
I'm all right. I'm a little bit nervous, Bruce.
Oh, I'm always nervous when I'm ready.
This is the little capitalist filly who's still in the paddock. She hasn't come out yet. We'll let you know. But there's Rich and Banjo, the Labrador. We have a lovely time in the country, but it's nice to come into the city and watch the races. And Rich
really impressed, because apparently they've got a better one at home who have the temperature, Don Corleone. Let's take the call from Darren Flindell and look for J-Mac.
Middle of the track, a comfortable leader. Empire of Japan, though, is closing in strongly, and quickly Empire of Japan takes the lead, coming from last, and the Calder's ripping clear for a spectacular Breeders' Plate success. Empire of Japan from Mark Tanner.
So closely related to Minari, of course, who's had fertility problems, but was a gun horse himself, wasn't he? So the breeding's all there, and you spotted another Snowden running well, didn't you?
Well, I think the horse that ran fourth there, we can see, I didn't get a chance to analyse the head-on, but the horse that ran fourth was also back in the field, was last, and then just started to duck in. So really green, he'll get a lot of experience out of that. He might be a horse that we can follow into the future at some nice prices. So there he is with the white cap. Make a Call is his name. He was a big price today, but not the same acceleration as his stablemate.
So 8 horses have won the Breeders' Plate and won the Golden Slipper. So he puts his name up first, doesn't he? The Book of Rides, you've gone with another Mac.
Well, that's all. Karen McAvoy. I was that excited to take Katie's job here. I ummed and ahed what to do because I know that she'll be sitting and watching. She's about to join us and critiquing it. Hinge is the one to beat for mine in the Epsom, and Durston's the one to beat in the Metropolitan. Williamsburg, ditto early on in the day in the Dulcify. Arnold's really promising as well, so I just lent the way of Karen McAvoy.
Well, we saw a good win there in the Breeders last year, didn't we? See a spectacular win in the Gimcrack. That's the next race coming up here for the fillies at Royal Randwick. Look at Coolangatta. Have a look how much she's enjoying this. She is just absolutely having a ball. That's what she did in the Gimcrack. Of course, she got her first Group 1 about 8 nights ago. What a beauty she is.